Imagine every human alive today fitting inside one football stadium. That actually happened. And if just a few hundred more people had died, none of us would exist. By the end of this video, you'll know what nearly erased humanity and why scientists think it almost happened twice. How do you prove humanity almost went extinct 74,000 years ago when nobody was around to write it down? The answer is inside you right now. DNA carries diversity, small variations built up over generations. And when scientists studied human DNA, they found something that shouldn't be possible. Humans have less genetic diversity than almost any species our size. Chimpanzees, confined to a small part of Africa, have more genetic variation than the entire human species, spread across 7 continents. That only happens one way. At some point, our population dropped so low that most of our genetic variety was wiped out with it. Around 74,000 years ago, a mountain in Indonesia did something no volcano has done in 2 million years. Mount Toba erupted with a force so massive it blasted nearly 2,800 cubic kilometers of ash into the sky. Ash from the eruption has been found more than 2,000 kilometers away in India. Ash that thick blocks sunlight. Scientists believe it triggered a volcanic winter, years of colder temperatures, failed ecosystems, and collapsing food supplies. For a species surviving one hunt at a time, that wasn't just hardship, it was extinction level. And the timing matches genetic evidence, showing our population crashed to somewhere between 1,000 and 10,000 breeding individuals. Small enough that one bad decade could have erased the species that would one day build every civilization in history. But see, this might not have been the first time. In 2023, geneticists found evidence of an even earlier crash, nearly 900,000 years ago. Long before Mount Toba, our ancestors may have fallen to just 1,280 breeding individuals and stayed there for 100,000 years. That's a smaller population than many endangered species today, maintained for longer than all of recorded human history. Scientists still don't know exactly what caused it. The leading theory, a dramatic shift in climate that destroyed the landscapes early humans depended on. But here's the twist. Not everyone agrees that Toba caused the later bottleneck. Archaeological sites in parts of Africa and India show continuous human activity right through the eruption. No clear collapse, no obvious interruption. If Toba caused a worldwide catastrophe, we should see evidence everywhere. Instead, some regions appear almost untouched. So the mystery remains. Real genetic evidence of a near extinction, a real world-changing volcanic eruption at almost exactly the same time. And still, no certainty that the two are connected or just an eerie coincidence somewhere between 1 and 10,000 people stood between humanity existing and disappearing forever. No warning, no written record, not even full certainty today about what almost finished us. Every person who has ever lived descends from that tiny group of survivors, people who had absolutely no idea how close they came. We don't know exactly what nearly ended humanity. We only know it almost did, twice.